Before we dive into the how-to, let's set the stage. LegalZoom isn't just a single service. It offers a range of options, from one-time document creation to ongoing registered agent services, legal plans, and more. This variety means that simply deleting your account might involve a few different actions depending on what services you've utilized. For instance, if you have an active registered agent service, simply canceling your subscription won't automatically release you from that legal obligation. You'll need to appoint a new registered agent and file the necessary paperwork with your state before you can fully terminate that specific service with LegalZoom. Overlooking these details can lead to unexpected charges or, worse, compliance issues for your business. Another key point is understanding the difference between canceling a subscription and truly deleting your entire account. Often, canceling a subscription merely stops recurring payments, but your account and associated data might remain active. For a full deletion, you're usually looking to remove your personal information and account history from their systems entirely. This distinction is crucial for privacy-conscious individuals. With that context firmly in mind, let's explore the primary methods for deleting your LegalZoom account or at least initiating the process to wind things down. There are typically three main avenues: through your online dashboard, via phone call to customer service, and sometimes through email. The most common and often recommended approach is to manage your services and initiate cancellations through your LegalZoom online dashboard. This is where you have direct access to your subscriptions, payment information, and documents. First, log in to your LegalZoom account. Once you're in, navigate to the My Account or Account Settings section. Look for tabs or links related to subscriptions, payments, or managed services. Here, you should see a list of any active subscriptions or services you have. For each service you wish to cancel, there should be an option to cancel or manage subscription. Clicking this will usually lead you through a series of prompts to confirm your cancellation. It's vital to read these prompts carefully. LegalZoom might offer alternatives, ask for feedback, or remind you of any remaining benefits before final cancellation. Pay close attention to any dates mentioned. Some subscriptions might remain active until the end of your current billing cycle, even if you cancel immediately. If you have services like registered agent or a legal plan, remember that canceling the subscription often doesn't negate the underlying legal requirement. You'll need to handle the transfer or termination of those services separately, as we discussed. LegalZoom's knowledge base or customer service can provide specific guidance for these more complex scenarios. While the online dashboard is great for managing subscriptions, for a complete account deletion, you'll often need to speak directly with a customer service representative. This is because a full account deletion usually involves more than just stopping a recurring payment. It's about removing your personal data and account history from their systems. You can contact LegalZoom customer service by phone. Their contact number is generally available on their website's Contact Us page. As of the latest information, a common number is 800-773-0888, but always double-check their official website for the most current contact details and operating hours. When you call, be prepared to provide your account details, such as your email address and any relevant order numbers, to verify your identity. Clearly state that you wish to delete your entire LegalZoom account, not just cancel a subscription. The representative will then guide you through the necessary steps. They might ask for your reasons for deletion, and it's helpful to have a concise explanation ready, though it's not strictly required. Be patient, as this process can sometimes involve a brief hold or transfer to a specialized department. Some sources also suggest that you might be able to initiate an account deletion request via email, typically to their customer care address, e.g., customercare@legalzoom.com. While this can be an option, it's generally considered less efficient than a phone call for full account deletion. Email communication might take longer to process, and you might go back and forth with a representative to confirm details. If you choose this method, be sure to include all relevant account information in your email and clearly state your intention to delete your entire account. Keep a record of your email correspondence. Before you finalize any deletion, there are a few critical considerations. Firstly, data and documents. If you have any important legal documents, contracts, or records stored within your LegalZoom account, Make sure to download and save copies of everything you need before initiating the deletion process. Once your account is deleted, these documents may no longer be accessible. LegalZoom's privacy policy will outline how they handle data after account termination, but it's always best to have your own copies. Secondly, active services and obligations. As mentioned, if you have services like a registered agent, a legal plan, or pending filings, ensure these are properly addressed before attempting to delete your account. For registered agent services, you must appoint a new registered agent and file the change with the relevant state authority before LegalZoom can cease to be your agent. Failure to do so can result in penalties or even the dissolution of your business entity by the state. Thirdly, refunds. LegalZoom has a refund policy, often with specific timeframes, e.g., 60 days for some services, 30 days for initial subscription purchases. If you believe you are eligible for a refund, it's best to discuss this with customer service before or during your account deletion request. Finally, confirmation. Once you've gone through the process, especially if you've done it via phone, ask for a confirmation email or a reference number for your account deletion request. This provides proof that you initiated the process and can be helpful if any issues arise later. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.